hope I don't get it stuck up the tray, that's for sure. Yeah, you had a lot more control when you were flying, John. I'm definitely flying this thing like a beginner. Unbelievable.
Hey guys, welcome back to John's RC. So for today's video, we have something new to show you. Today I'm going to be reviewing the HobbyZone Mini AeroScout. So this is HobbyZone's newest release on a trainer model, and as you can see, this looks like an AeroScout, however this time it's smaller. So there are a few differences between the Mini AeroScout and the original AeroScout, and one of them being this one is 3 channels, while the original 1.1 meter AeroScout is 4 channels. And also, there are no stabilization modes or AS3X on the Mini AeroScout, unlike the original one. And the airframe itself for the Mini AeroScout is stable enough in the air. And because it's 3 channels, that means you have throttle control, and you also have rudder control and elevator control. That also means that all of your control surfaces besides the throttle is going to be on the right stick, so that means your elevator and your rudder is going to be on the right stick. Anyway, this model came as a ready-to-fly package, meaning it comes with the model itself, the transmitter, your 4 AA batteries for the transmitter, your flight battery charger, and of course the flight battery itself that's already inside the model for showcase purposes. So let me just show it to you. So this is the battery. It's a 1-cell 800 mAh battery pack with a 3.7 volt voltage. So the build process for this model is fairly simple. You do have to build it, but it takes less than a minute to put together. So you start by putting the wing into the top of the fuselage, and then you have this very tiny thumb screw on the top of the wing that you just insert to keep the wing together onto the fuselage. And then you have the optional landing gears that you can put on. So to put those on, you just squeeze it into place onto this little part right here. Now let's talk about the specifications. This model has a wingspan of 770 millimeters. Has a length of 541 millimeters, and in the air it has a flying weight of 123 grams with the flight battery installed. So this is the inside of the model. This is where the battery goes. You put in some Velcro that does come inside the package, but you do need to put it inside. And then this is your receiver and your servos and everything. This is the ESC. It has a JST connector to match the flight battery that does also have a JST connector, to match the flight battery charger that also has a JST connector. One thing I want to mention about the flight battery charger is that to complete a charge it takes about 40 minutes, and we did time it. So this is the transmitter. It's very simple to operate. These are the power switches. This is the trims. As you can see, there's no toggle switches such as a throttle cut or safe modes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go on flight, guys. Alright guys, so we have the Mini AeroScout all plugged in. As you can see, I have throttle, my elevator, and my rudder control. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm not at my usual flying field. I'm actually at the field where I learned to fly, so that's pretty cool. And also, I did take the landing gear off because this is not my usual flying field, and I'm not really comfortable with landing on this runway. So I'm just going to land it on the grass like a belly lander. So yeah, let's go and fly, guys. Right here. Do a simple hand launch. Alright, the Mini AeroScout is in the air. Let me get it in front of me. Let me lower its altitude. Alright, there we go. It's in the air. Let me try and do a low pass. Does seem like it's dolphining a bit, So let me just trim it elevator down. Alright. So let me do a low pass. Alright. The motor does seem a bit quiet. It's really nice, but I do prefer my motor to have a loud sound, so I can see if my motor's working, so I can hear if my motor's working. Let me just glide it down, 0% throttle. That's really nice. It's a calm, relaxing flyer, and it seems very stable and easy to control, just right for a beginner. So let me try and do a loop. Full throttle, here we go. Ooh, it did stall out there. So maybe if I go high and dive and then try a loop, maybe that would work. Unless the motor's just underpowered. Ooh. No, I think the motor's just underpowered. That's fine. It is a beginner plane anyway. It looks really cool without the landing gear, and it also looks really cool with the landing gear, as I saw from some videos on it. Kind of looks like one of those sailplanes. It was like called the Icon A5. Looks like that without the landing gear. Do a figure 8. Ooh, there's a dog. Try not to hit the dog. Okay. That's fine. Let me do a low pass without colliding with anything and stalling. Ooh, there are some bugs on me. This is really nice. It's a nice day for flying. There's no wind, it's very calm, and there's no clouds, which is an extra point. Just a perfect day for flying. And I think it might be able to handle some wind, but not too much with how light it is. It's just over 100 grams, so it might get pushed around in the wind if you're thinking about flying this in windy conditions. I think I'm gonna land now. So let me just slow down and try not to break the plane as I go in for a belly landing. There we go. No parts broken. The model is not cut into 8 pieces. So yeah, that was my flight on the HobbyZone Mini AeroScout. It flew great in the air, it was very stable, and it flew just right for a beginner model. I wasn't able to do a loop, unfortunately, but that's just because I think it's because the motor's just underpowered. But it is a beginner model anyway. I was able to do some low passes, and I was able to do some simple flight. So yeah, thanks for tuning to John's RC, and if you're new to this channel, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys! Okay guys, so now I'm here with my dad, and because Horizon Hobby said that this can be a beginner plane, I wanted to test it out on a true beginner. So yeah, he did fly the Habu, so let's see how he can fly the Mini AeroScout.
Alright John, thank you. Alright guys, let's do this.
Good luck.
John, stand next to me. Ready? Whoa! Yikes!
Try not to think so violently. Calm it down.
Whoa, she's pretty fast. Well, at least fast for me. Whoa! All right, well, the first thing I notice is definitely stable, but I guess because of my beginner movement sticks, I push the sticks way too hard. So I need to have a little bit more input control. Whoa. Yikes. Whoa, whoa, let's do it. Uh-oh.
Let's go out.
And also, I have to retrain myself to put a 3-channel. Whoa, whoa! I hope I don't get it stuck up the tray, that's for sure. Yeah, you had a lot more control when you were flying, John. I'm definitely flying this thing like a beginner. Unbelievable. Well, I have to switch my train of thought from 4 channels to 3 channels because I'm expecting the ailerons to kick in every time I move the right stick, and it's not kicking in. Whoa! Yikes! Yeah, John, I think you had a much better flight than I am having right now. But hey, she's still in the air. She's still flying. I haven't crashed her.
You should not really stress
All right, let me see if I can get into a circuit. Maybe I have the throttle a little bit too much. Whoa! Yeah, I don't know how much longer I can keep her in the air, John.
When it dies, lower the throttle so it doesn't go down as fast. And also
Yeah, I keep moving the left stick thinking it's the rudder, and it's not. Yeah, I can see that it's a beginner plane, but I'm definitely a beginner. As you can see the way I'm flying this thing, I'm definitely a beginner. You can see that in the way that I'm controlling the overcorrection. Whoa, whoa! All right, John, I think we're gonna land her. Whoa! If I can get it close to us at least. Hold on. Let's try. Maybe another pass. Hold on. Whoa! There it comes. Well, that was fun. Well, guys, this is definitely a beginner plane. I had a little bit of difficulty flying it, not because it's hard to control, but because I've been practicing on the HobbyZone simulator for so long that I tried to control it like a 4-channel plane. I kept thinking that the rudder was on the left stick and the rudder is actually on the right stick, and then when I'm moving the right stick, I'm expecting the plane to bank, and I'm trying to do like a simulated coordinated turn, but obviously there's no such thing as on a 3-channel. But this is pretty cool because it's I almost crashed it multiple times during flight. I haven't crashed her, but I think with a few more batteries, I can definitely get the hang of flying this.
So, would you recommend this for a beginner?
Oh, absolutely. I think so. It's just that I think that for the beginners, a lot of the mistakes that I've been making is I'm overcorrecting. So when I'm making a left, I'm going all the way to the left, and when I'm making a right, I'm going all the way to the right. I think that once I learn to manage my sticks, I think I can learn to fly this thing more gentle. But this is an awesome plane, John. Awesome plane.
So, yeah, that was my dad's flight on the new HobbyZone Mini AeroScout. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in to John's RC. And if you're new to this channel, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Bye, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, John.